I mean, I travel a lot for work, so I'm in different states, different cities all throughout the year. And the first thing you notice when you get there is how many new hotels are being built. I think the market's only going to continue to grow, and I'm very, very excited that we're here and continuing to be in this market.
Welcome to another episode of The Modern Hotelier. We're coming to you from the trade show floor at the Hospitality Show in Denver, Colorado. We're joined by Zach Yaeger, Business Development Manager at LaundryLux.
Very nice to meet you.
Zach, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Great to be in the Rocky Mountains.
Yeah, absolutely, Zach. Can you tell us a little bit more about your background and how you ended up at LaundryLux?
Yeah, so I went to Binghamton University and I was interning for an insurance company. And the CEO at the time was getting ready to sell the company and move on. And he's like, hey, you should reach out to this company, reach out to the president. I know him very well. I think you'd be a great fit there. So I reached out. I became an intern. The next summer, they reached out to me, said, hey, we have some openings full time. And come in for an interview. We'll see where you fit. And 12 years later, I am still at the company. So it's been amazing. I've been in different roles and it's been a lot of fun.
That's awesome. Very cool. You don't hear many people sticking around at the same company for 12 years. So great to hear. So I've been walking around the show and there's been a couple laundry companies here. What separates LaundryLux compared to those other companies?
I think specifically with the company, it's just a very family-oriented company, which is why I've been here for 12 years.
Yeah.
The CEO's door is always open. Everyone knows his name. The president's door is always open. Everyone knows his name. Chairman of the board, same thing. This is the fourth generation of the company as well. So it's been really, really family oriented, and specifically with our brands. It's a European-based company, so there's the technology behind the equipment is very, very advanced. You'll notice right away savings in all your utilities, water, electric, et cetera, et cetera. You'll see that right up from the front just because of how much background information is going into these machines. So they're very, very smart. They look beautiful.
Yeah.
Our main warehouse is out in New York. We have multiple properties. So it's not just coming from Europe. We stock them in New York, but it's a European-based machine. So again, the technology behind it is very, very advanced.
Very nice. And you touched base on it a little bit, but what problems specifically in hospitality are you solving with LaundryLux?
I think the biggest thing is, lead times. Comparing it to a laundromat, for example, the process of a laundromat may take 6 months to a year even. Hotels, you don't have that. If a machine goes down, they have two, they need that second machine ASAP. So we've done an amazing job at LaundryLux of stocking equipment full-time at our warehouse, one in New York. We have some in California, in Texas, in Washington. So we have equipment kind of all over the country. So if you're in a bind and you need equipment ASAP, we are ahead of the game. We just ordered more machines than we may necessarily need. So we're always in stock in case you need it. That goes for our washers, our dryers, our larger ironers, even some specialty electric dryers that you don't normally see. So the biggest thing is lead time, and we are ahead of the game. Second will be kind of with the tariffs and everything that's gone on is the pricing. We're working hand in hand with LaundryLux to counteract that. So you're not seeing 10 to 20% price increases. It's much, much, much lower than that.
That's great. That's great. And where do you see the laundry industry going within the hospitality industry over the next couple of years?
I think it's only going to get bigger. I mean, I travel a lot for work, so I'm in different states, different cities all throughout the year. And the first thing you notice when you get there is how many new hotels are being built, how many condos are being built. I mean, it's unbelievable to see, no matter where you are. You can be in a big city, growing city like Charlotte or Nashville, or you could be in a kind of up-and-coming city, and you're still seeing more and more hotels being built. So I think the market's only going to continue to grow. And I'm very, very excited that we're here and continuing to be in this market.
And how does LaundryLux get in front of those hoteliers aside from coming to the hospitality show?
I mean, besides from this show, we have other shows we go to. I mean, there's a HOA show we go to, whether it's the regional or the big one. We go market on LinkedIn. We market on other social medias. We have these things called kind of like blitzes where we just go to different cities and we'll stop in different hotels and we'll drop our card off. So any word of mouth is the biggest thing. We're just constantly traveling and going to these events, and it's been amazing. It's been really, really successful.
That's great. That's great. So what's next for LaundryLux?
I think you're only going to see it getting bigger and bigger. When I started here, we had about 30 to 50 employees. Fast forward 12 years, we're over 200, probably closer to 250. Like I said, our first Christmas party was at a little restaurant. Now it's at a massive country club. So I think, within LaundryLux, it's only getting bigger. Our main motto is be bold. So we're always looking for ways to advance, our product and what we see in the industry, and things we see that customers aren't so happy with. Hey, LaundryLux, why don't we try this? They're right. They listen to us always. We are their North American authorized, distribution company. So, we work hand in hand with them, and that's only growing the relationship between us, which will only make everything else bigger.
Absolutely. And what's next for LaundryLux?
I think, you're just going to see more and more advances in technology. Our soft mount machine is only getting bigger and brighter. Our ironers are only getting faster and, more involved in the market. Again, we're going off of what we see from our competitors. Hey, they do this. Or, hey, they don't do this. Why don't we work on this? So I think, again, we're just so hand in hand with our authorizers, with LaundryLux, that it's a great partnership.
Sure.
It's a great partnership.
So we're in front of this impressive machine here. Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
So this is our solid mount machine. This is a 130 G-force machine. A lot of standard machines are 100 G-force. This is already 30 G-force higher. G-force is how it spins, how fast it spins. So the faster the washer spins, the less time it'll be in the dryer. So we have 130 G-force. This is available in 6 or 7 different capacities. We have one size higher up, same thing, 200 G-force. And then we have our soft mount, which is a 400 G-force. This particular machine is our standard 130 G-force machine. It's available in multiple, in stainless and gray front. So you have options. It's available, again, in multiple sizes. And it's a perfect machine for, motels, hotels.
Sure.
Again, you're going to see the savings in water right away. You're going to see weight savings in utilities right away. It's compatible with any, chemical company. So no matter who you use, we can work with you to make it work. So I think that's the most exciting thing is just, besides the look of it, it's just bigger capacity than some of the other brands. It's faster spinning than some of the other brands, and it's right in line with pricing of some of the other brands. So it's a great product for, any market, and in particular, the hotel market.
Sure, absolutely. So for those that are interested in getting in touch with you or LaundryLux, what's the best way? I
would say either email or LinkedIn. I am on LinkedIn. You can always, follow me on LinkedIn, shoot me a message, or you can even call into our main number, ask to speak to Zach. Our receptionist will, get to me right away. So either email, contact our main office, or LinkedIn, I would say would be the best way to reach me for now.
And what's your email?
Yaeger at LaundryLux.com. I'll spell it for you. Zyaeger, and that's at LaundryLux, LaundryLux, no hyphen, that's one word, .com.
Beautiful. Well, Zach, thanks so much for letting us stop by the booth. Your booth has been busy since we stepped here, so we appreciate the time.
Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You made it to the end of The Modern Hotelier. Thanks for watching or listening. The Modern Hotelier is produced by Modern Hotelier Media. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're listening on YouTube, or subscribe wherever you get your podcast. If you know a good guest, sponsor, or have media needs, feel free to reach out to us at hello@themodernhotelier.com. Thanks and have a great day.